Well, I gotta say this, U.S. District Judge David O. Carter's order Tuesday requiring Los Angeles city and county officials to offer shelter to the entire population of Skid Row by mid-October is a brash, bold move, and possibly marks a turning point in the enduring, shameful saga of homelessness in downtown Los Angeles. It was a kick in the pants to local elected officials that is sure to be cheered by many, especially those who want public spaces cleared of sprawling encampments, not just on Skid Row, but across our tent-draped metropolis. So here, for a judge who is saying loud and clear that if politicians can't do their jobs, he'll pound his gavel, flap his robes, take to the streets himself and show them how it's done. But before anyone gets too carried away in celebration, I feel compelled to point out that Carter's judicial activism and gavel-pounding bravado, while well-intentioned, I'm sure, presents more than a few big, vexing questions. How exactly do you move a few thousand people off the streets in just a few months, including those with severe mental illness and/or addiction issues? Where do you put them when the inconvenient reality for several years has been, hey, even if we could address the medical and mental health needs of these folks, we don't have anywhere to put them? Who pays for it all? And if Skid Row gets swept clean, where do you think all the people who live there now but aren't ready or willing to move into temporary quarters are going to end up? I'm not much of a gambler, but I'd bet you that a lot of them are going to simply relocate to another neighborhood somewhere in Los Angeles. Carter's ruling Tuesday, as part of a lawsuit he is overseeing about homelessness in Los Angeles, made some astute observations as he criticized local and state officials' failures, often using their own words to make his case against them. He quoted California Governor Gavin Newsom, for instance, "Let's call it what it is, a disgrace, that the richest state in the richest nation, succeeding across so many sectors, is failing to properly house, heal, and humanely treat so many of its own people." Carter commented, as well, on the effect of homelessness on communities and quality of life. Los Angeles has lost its parks, beaches, schools, sidewalks, and highway systems due to the inaction of city and county officials who have left our homeless citizens with no other place to turn, the judge said. All of the rhetoric, promises, plans, and budgeting cannot obscure the shameful reality of this crisis, that year after year, there are more homeless Angelenos, and year after year, more homeless Angelenos die on the streets. And I'd add that they don't just die, they get seriously ill, they get assaulted, they get forced into prostitution or drug peddling, and they grow old quickly, as if the movie of their lives is on fast forward.